but we don't know who the world is. We don't know who the world is and who Christ died for, man. And let me tell you, man, it is an evil thing, black man, for you to give your power to another nation, man. Right. It is an evil thing to give your God to another nation. It is an evil thing to believe that God loves everybody and not you, man. Stop selling yourself short, man. Christianity is depreciating your value as a black man, Latino man, and Native American man, man. Christ was a black man. Our King is a black man, and he died for us, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Stop selling yourself short. You know what I'm saying? We need to understand that God only loves the children of Israel. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all need to understand, man, that delegating your compassion for your people is an act of warfare in itself, man. The race card is going to get us out of hell, man. Like these brothers are saying, righteous brotherhood is going to get us out of hell, man. Loving your neighbor as yourself is what's going to get us out of this hell, man.
Book of James, chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not the friendship of the world is enmity with God.
Know ye not that friendship of the world is enmity with God, man. Go ahead and finish that.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the so-called white man cannot be your friend. Right. The so-called Asian man cannot be your friend. Right. The East Indian cannot be your friend. Right. The Russians and Ukrainians cannot be your friends, man. They are incapable of loving you, man. You have to love your brother as yourself. When you love these other nations, you become an enemy of God, man, as it is written in the Bible, man. You gotta love your brothers, man. Why do we make these compromises to try to love everybody? Why do we gotta compromise and love everybody when nobody loves us back? When black people are still being mass unalived in mainstream media, man. Our sisters, man, the daughters of Zion, are whoring themselves out for likes, man. Becoming a meme like Sexy Red, twerking while pregnant, man. Sukihana, man, acting a fool, man, showing her cleavage. No modesty, no humility, man, no shame. And that's the problem with our sisters, man. They suffer from high amounts of self-esteem and zero shame, man. They can't take correction, man. They can't take righteous correction from a brother, man. Because we are a proud and stiff-necked people, man. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, our love is what's going to get us out of this hell, man. Compassion for our own people, remember, is an act of warfare in itself, man. Go ahead, where you at? First Kings 11.
Book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, verse 1.
Listen, man, we're about to learn about King Solomon, man. King Solomon was a black man, like you, Latino man, like you, a Native American man. He was an Israelite, man, a chosen man of God, man. Right. Go ahead.
But King Solomon loved so many strange women.
King Solomon what?
Loved so many strange women.
King Solomon loved many strange women, man. Many strange women. Let's look up the definition of strange, man. Uh-oh. Right there.
Unusual, surprising in a way that is unsettling. Or hard to understand.
Or hard to understand. Let's read those 6 synonyms. Go ahead, unusual.
Unusual, odd, curious, funny, weird.
Right.
Unusual, weird, funny, queer.
Weird, man. King Solomon had a weird lust, man. Just like you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans who come out to Austin, out here trying to perpetuate the spirit of weirdness, man. Out here trying to keep Austin weird, man. Adulterers, man, trying to love everybody under a banner of weird, man. So you can live confused, so you can walk up and down 6th Street and smoke weed and share shots with people who don't give a damn about you, man. We sell ourselves short, man. You're out here on 6th Street with your so-called white men, man, and they're selling you short, man, over a shot of whiskey, over a shot of Jägermeister, telling you to ignore them brothers on the street corner, man. Ignore what them brothers are talking about. I'm your friend, man. You're here with me. Cheers. And you forget about the truth, man. You forget about your power, man. You are an adulterer. You are an adulteress and an enemy of God, man. Go ahead.
But the King Solomon loved strange together with the daughters of Pharaoh.
Together with the daughters of Pharaoh, man. King Solomon loved Egyptians, man. Like you black men. Y'all love Egyptology, man. You rock around with an ankh around your neck, man. Y'all here eating your own sperm, man. Y'all here following brothers like Polite, man. These Egyptologists. King Solomon loved Pharaoh, man. The wives of Pharaoh. Go ahead, who's next?
Women of Moabites.
Women of the Moabites. King Solomon loved the so-called Chinese man, a woman, man. King Solomon loved the so-called Chinese woman. Next thing you know, he's eating pork, he's eating cats, he's eating dogs, he's eating bats and pangolin, shrimp, crab, and lobster, man. Just like the so-called Asian people do. They eat any goddamn thing off the street, man. Eating snails, man. Who else? Who's next?
Amorabites.
And the Ammonites, man. Who are the Ammonites? The so-called Japanese, man. We get caught up in these animes, man. We get caught up in these false idols, thinking that damn Super Saiyans are our real heroes, man. They're goddamn monkeys, man. It's idol worship. It's distraction. That's what you do when you love and become friends with the other nations. Strange peoples, man. Who's next?
Edomites.
Oh, shit. Slakia. Edomites, man. We can stand up here all quarter, all night, man. King Solomon, a black man, loved a white woman. He had white boys as friends. And what happens when we become friends with a so-called white man? Our sisters start bleaching their skin. Our sisters start bleaching their hair yellow, man. We start signing up and going to these Greek fraternities, man. Slapping each other on the behind with the paddle, man. Swapping saliva with their so-called fraternity brothers, man. Swapping eggs with those fraternity brothers, man. Doing God knows what in those dorm rooms in UT, man. Claiming to be Alpha Kappa Psi, whoever, man. These are these Greek examples of false brotherhood, man. Who will keep us destroyed, man. That's why King Solomon fell, man. Go to verse 2.
Of the nations considering which the Lord say unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come into you. For surely they,
For what?
For surely they will turn away your heart after the gods.
All jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life, this and that for life.
You don't receive her what? Her planet! In the ISUPK, we ain't worried about the coronavirus. How many of us do you see with masks on? Right. How many of us do you see out here afraid with gloves on?
140 for the rebel.
The world turned its back on me. I'm a crippling. We got soldiers, he got soldiers, but I got different.
Don't sit here and talk shit like what's gonna pop out, what's gonna do this. If you're gonna cross the line, cross the fucking line. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. Right. That's it. Right.
Please, forgive me for the time that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your apprentice.
Nosotros somos una nación. Nosotros somos la misma gente. Nosotros.
El mundo sepa que nuestros hermanos negros y hermanos moranos ya no estarán separados, pero se unirán para hacer grandes cosas por todas las 12 tribus heredas de Israel. Juan Yasha'al.